Hi all, just a quick video in real-time trading. I am long crude oil. This was a trigger above the high of 25. Long trigger for a CCI setup here. Trend line break on the CCI. I'm looking for a bounce around to test 42, 45, 48 area. If we clear the 35 zone, previous bar resistance, my stop currently at 21, below the previous bar on a 5-minute chart. Monitoring it close, my entry is 28. And looking, hovering on yesterday's low. So looking for a pop above yesterday's low just to test the high in that area. Which I'll point out here. Just a quick scalp, and we'll see how it goes. We'll move my stop to 26, 25 if we don't follow through, or I'll scratch the trade. So let's see how it works out. Some sellers protecting the yesterday's low coming in. I'm looking for a pop. This is a zero line here. I'm looking for it to hook up and move higher. For it to move higher this way here, and this will take the price to move higher this way. This is my setup. Let's see if it works out or not. Price at 29 still, entry 28, and it's popping up now. Watching a 1-minute chart, 27 held the low, and we're moving higher. Here we go. I'm gonna pause the video and come back in a sec to see where the market's at. So currently I'm planning to move my stop to 25, which is the low of previous bar, and hoping we'll take out 35 area. So I can put my entry here. Oops. Here we go, we're moving higher. That's the actual entry. We need a pop above 35 for this to follow through and take us to higher area. It's 1 o'clock. Here we go. It's popping up now. So we need to clear the 35. My stop is at 26 as we speak. It's all in, all out kind of trade for a quick scalp. It's a dead zone. Let's see if we're gonna pop above that 35 area and go higher. At this point, nothing we can do, just accept the stop. My stop is at -2 ticks and looking for a target around 12, 16 ticks. We'll pause and come back again. Okay, here comes the pop. If we take 35 out, we should get a spike higher. I should move my stop to break even technically, because if we fail to take the 35 out, we're gonna drop back again to 28. So at this stage, I'm looking for the CCI to clear the resistance and go above the 0 line. Let's see how it works out. That's a 5-minute chart. I'm looking at the 2000 volume chart to see if any volume coming in. I'm watching other smaller time frame as well, but we need to clear the 35 resistance. Here comes the pop. We popped up. My stop at break even +1, but we didn't sustain that pop. We went to 38 so far. Doesn't look like it's gonna follow through, so just gonna scratch this trade and call it a day if it doesn't follow through. We'll pause and come back. Okay, so far the low of the day held. We're heading higher. I'm targeting 44 area if we pop really quick. So I would be looking 43, 42, just underneath. This is the initial target for this move. And here we go, moving higher into that. Let's take out the 38 and see. How far we go. So the low of the day is the red line here. Let me make this bigger. This is the low of the day from yesterday's low, sorry. And this is the 10 moving average. And this is the 20 moving average. And here we go, here comes the pop. Come on, let's go higher. And stopped currently at 29. It was at break even 28 and now at 29. Unable to take out the 38. We need another pop above it. We'll pause and come back. So technically this is a free risk currently trade. I don't have any risk. My stop is +1 at 29, one tick, and I'm looking for it to continue higher, grinding slower towards 44, or I get stopped out with minimum with one tick. So for the time being, it's a waiting game. If I see a seller coming in, I'll just scratch the trade, try to get more than a tick out of it. But for the time being, my stop is at 29. I usually don't trade that time of the day, but I just saw the setup and it just I took it for a quick scalp on a small position. And let's see, it's a very slow market during this time, dead zone, but it seems sellers are coming in and protecting the 35 again. Might scratch it as I have to leave soon as well, so we'll see how it goes. You can see buyers coming in on the cumulative delta here, but they've been absorbed by sellers. So delta is going up, but the market's unable to sustain that. So I'm assuming it might drop from here, or just keep on flirting with yesterday's low at 30. My stop is very tight. It says 29. Might get me, might not. But for the time being, I'm gonna hold and see if buyers manage to take it out or get stopped out with break even +1 tick. So for the time being, it's a waiting game. I moved my stop to 28, 1 tick lower, just in case we hit 29 and bounce back up. It should be wider, but I see a lot of support and buying coming in at 30. So if this is going to go up, it should hold yesterday's low. But we're in a dead zone. Anything can happen. Buyers still pushing up. We are overbought on a RSI, but very low volume. Doesn't look it's going to continue higher, but let's wait and see. It hit 29 and bounced back up. It's good. I moved my stop to break even to 28. Let's see if they push it back up from here. It doesn't look very promising, but we'll see how it goes. This is what you usually do. They take 1 tick below previous bar low and then get the stops below that 5-minute bar and they push it back up. So taking out the 34 again will push higher, otherwise I'm stopped out at break even. And that will be the trade. Here we go. We never traded below 29. So hoping it will continue above 34, looking for it to continue above 34 for a test of 42.20 moving 20 EMA moving average. Okay, there it goes. Let's take out 38 and see it pop to 4. I currently have a target at 42. Let's see how it goes. If we clear 38 or not. As you can see, delta still buyers coming in here. We are at 36 high, looking to clear that. Just a quick, oh, here we go. Here we go. 37, 38. Come on. Let's push, buying coming in. Come on, one more pop. That should get to my target, 42. Hopefully. $38. One more push. 39 will trigger some stops and push it towards 40, 42. Here we go. Come on. Some seller coming in at 38. I moved my stop to 30 now. And if it doesn't move out quickly from here, here we go. Here we go. We're missing. Here we go. Come on, no fill at 42. Come on, one more push. I'm trying 41. Okay, exited at 41 and I'll call it a day for now. Call it a scalp trade during lunchtime, which took over 15-20 minutes. But that's how I managed it. Hope you enjoy this video and hope you learn something from it and how to manage your stops very tight and stay with the momentum and exit at target as expected. The high was 42, I exited at 41 and the market's pulling back at this stage. Delta still heading up, but I expect furthermore move higher, but this is for me is good enough with a 4 or 5 tick stop risk with a target of 12. Not bad. All right, here we go. We're going back down. Okay, all have a good one. Take care. Bye bye. As you can see, just how the market pulled back, hit 42, pulled back to 35 now, and probably that was the only move, the pop I was looking for. It could go still go higher, but we're in a very tight, choppy range at the moment, and I didn't expect more than that. So it was a good exit, good entry, good setup, and wasn't looking more than that from that trade. Okay, just a follow up after the exit and see what the market did. Went back to 34. Okay, bye for now.